It seems like there is a strong sense of community amongst the students. Was that intentional by the college to create that? I mean, online learning can be a lonely place, and people often feel like, I just need the classroom.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, when you look at the, and what we did was we looked at, okay, what do people get with the classroom? And they get the ability to talk to other students and connect with them and make friends so that they do show up the next time. So we thought, how can we replicate that online, especially with students from all over Australia? So largely we took advantage of one of the technologies around at the time, Facebook, and used a private Facebook group. So, we've got private Facebook groups for our students, and they're all on there communicating, multiple different posts a day. It could be anything from where do you want to buy a stethoscope to, hey, I'm having trouble with this particular unit. Is there anyone in this general area who, wants to catch up and, study it? We're really active in that area of our student group, and that gets the communication going. People say, hey, I just passed this unit, and they congratulate each other. They post pictures of the workshops. It's great. It's fantastic.
And is that had been like the pathway there wouldn't be a pathway there if they felt they had to step into a bachelor degree, but essentially that's what APC does, right?
Yep. Yeah, for sure. It's a pathway, and the more students we have, the more of those individual pathways that we have. So, people might think, I'm a single mum with 2 kids, living in Sydney, like there's no way there's a pathway for me, but because, they can jump on the forum and actually talk to other single mums, with 2 kids who are further down the course than they are, they see that, that's a possibility for them. So the community to be able to also show and prove that this does work and it is an effective pathway, does wonders for us and does wonders for our students as well, because it motivates them just as much. Everyone's got busy lives, and how they actually fit this course in is amazing. Even through Corona, we had an increase of around 30% of people submitting. So as much as the world was falling apart in many different ways, people were still studying and still submitting, knowing that on the other side of this, it's going to open all up again, and the opportunities are going to be there and going to be there even more. So it's and the motivation, I think, was a snowball effect where people would see other people being motivated and finishing units and thinking, yeah, that's me. I'm gonna do that. We always have to remind people of the dream that they had coming in. Don't forget that. There's a time where that sort of thing wanes a little bit, but people have to remember what they came here for.